right? When I look at ye olde chat, which is right here, it's gonna look like I'm looking at the camera and I'm like, hi chat, I love you, fuck you. Isn't that neat? Wow. Now you get a side view of me the whole time, which is whatever. So how goes the sun, bro?
It's going alright. I'm becoming more and more scared of the coronavirus. Well, more scared of the economic impact, I guess.
That's glorious. Yeah, I'm scared of the economic impact too. It's pretty horrid. Oh, what's up there, Monotos? Konnichiwa to you, my friend. How you doing?
Oh, hey, yo. By the way, Angel, and in The Terror, the first time Sir John Franklin mentions meeting Mr. Goodsir in the book, he like really doesn't like him and thinks that he has absurd side whiskers, which really made me laugh. He said, "Mr. Goodsir." He always didn't say anything out loud, but he was being a real dick to him, saying like he made sure to keep calling him Mr. Goodsir instead of Dr. Goodsir because he's like an assistant surgeon, and Sir John just doesn't like him. I really wanted to like Sir John Franklin, but man, he's so pig-headed. He like ruins everything. And is a dick to the best character in the show. But anyways, I just wanted to get that out there in case Angel left or something. Yeah, his absurd side whiskers.
Justice Burger isn't going to close at all because the food industry is seen as too important to close. Yeah. Yeah. The food.
Franklin is the main captain. Crozier is the captain of the Terror, who has a drinking problem, a wee drinking problem. He's nice to Dr. Goodsir, because he's not a huge dick.
Monotoast, it's not morning. Is it morning for you, Monotoast?
Boy, I am having some frame rate problems.
Hey, I'm not anymore, luckily. But Ohio to you. How you doing? How's life? Monotoast, long time no see. And hope you're doing well. Life's been good. Just quarantined at home.
Weapon's called Savvy Bitch.
Quarantine at home is pretty crazy. Sorry, your Jap? No. My Japanese is bad.
Can't use. Am I in your? Yeah, I'm in your room. That's why.
I know a couple of things. You know, I know a bit more than the average weeb, but I'm pretty terrible. But how's Angel? How's everyone's life? Started about 2 weeks ago. Those are the only things you can say. It's tough. It's hard to find time too, at least for me. So even.
Well, good on you for trying to learn a language, though. That is tough, and it can be a while before it's actually rewarding.
Yeah. The best thing is memorizing the. I tell everyone, memorize the goddamn hiragana and katakana if you really want to learn Japanese, because like you can read so many English words with those. If you want to be like a partial weeb. Washington State might shut down. Yeah. Colorado's already done the whole bars and restaurants are closed except for takeout. and only grocery stores and stuff like that. Most businesses are shutting down.
I heard China has not had a new case for like 2 days in a row.
Really?
Yeah, that's pretty cool for those guys.
Good luck keeping it that way, though.
Like Italy has surpassed them in cases, I think, either
In
confirmed
deaths.
cases or deaths. Okay.
Deaths, yeah. Which is a bit sad because that means their percentage
really
of deaths
sad.
is higher. But they're having to like sacrifice people and shit because they don't have enough medical equipment. So that's really sad.
I've heard we're like real close to that too.
New York's
That
going
are-
nuts, dude.
Mhm.
7,000 confirmed cases in New York. And I have bad news. Greenland and Madagascar has it now.
Oh no!
We have officially
We're in the end game now.
We're in the end game. The player can just ride this one out at this point. Trying to learn enough to play video games with Japanese is, to play video games with one extent, because boy, a lot of them have really big vocabulary. You can read some things in it, but oh god. Oh. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I want to warp.
Damaging enemies may drop casino chips that boost weapon damage. When picked.
That's cool. Fucking. I'm so bad at this map system. This easy map system. I'm so bad.
No, I'm not quite ready to go. I'm still looking at my weapons.
What's really nice though, being at home during all this, is like I've been doing model kits in between my test steps because I used to do vector art, but since I'm at home, I'm like, fuck it, man, I'll do model kits. And so this one that I started working on when I went to Heather's place, I'm getting close to being done with it.
Nice.
Zone of the Enders, Anubis. If you live in Iowa, you only have 4 cases so far. You have a lot more than 4 cases.
Yeah,
sorry.
you have 4 confirmed cases. You have four people that have actually gotten tested and were confirmed to have it.
Here, buddy.
I've heard that like up to 20%. It was like 17.8% of people are asymptomatic. So those people just aren't getting tested because they don't even realize they have it.
45. You have 45 according to this map.
So you just actually have more than that. Like forget everything I was saying. You just actually have more cases. What is Georgia at? If you don't mind.
On this map right here, you're at 485. On my second map, because there's 2 maps that have like 2 different data points, so you have 420 in Georgia right now. Whoa! Yo, ride it. And this one says 45 as well.
No one else is allowed to get it now that we have 420.
So,
Alright, I think I'm ready. The news said you only have 4?
maybe they said 4 and they really whispered the T so they don't freak people out. We have 4 T.
I'm not a fan of tea, so I hope my news does that too. Don't tell me there's tea.
Colorado, it slowed down. I think we were identifying cases really fast, and then we slowed down because we were in 5th place. Now we're in like 12th or something.
Is it a competition?
It is, because the higher you are, the worse it is.
What's my rank? Tell me straight up. What's my MMR?
Wait, why did? Hold on. I'm gonna. What? It was showing. No, I don't believe this. What the fuck, dude? Hold on. Return to Timothy. It was showing there was a goddamn side quest over. Yeah, fuck this. All right, we're gonna keep going. It's like golf, yeah.
I haven't had to do as much laundry, which is kind of nice.
Oh, that's true. I've been saving money on going out to eat. I've been saving money on gas, which, frankly, my car doesn't use very much.
Gas has been so cheap. Paid like $1.54 today. Yeah, right?
I need to fill up decently soon. I went out once. I went out on Thursday. And I went and bought pizza and picked up a couple things at the store. A little bit more people than I thought were going to be out. But, my coworker went to downtown today. And there was like nothing. There was like no one downtown. Ooh, legendary. What is it?
Radiation Stone Auto Idol?
Restores fit knife max after killing an enemy.
That's not bad.
That's okay.
A fifth of your health bar just for killing an enemy?
How's Borderlands 3? It's good. It's a good time. It's still Borderlands. We're doing the DLC right now, and it's
really
cooler, no funner or less fun.
That's awesome of you to give an extra tip right now. Anyone who's having to work right now needs the help. Especially if you're getting 50% off on the pizza itself. I'm really sweating the economic fallout of people getting laid off and
Yeah, tons
what that's
of people
gonna mean for
people can't work because they get it and they have to stay home for 2 weeks and they don't get paid for that. Fucking GameStop. We're an essential.
Sounds like,
why is there a guy next to me? When did he appear? Oh.
He came out of the door. It's kind of, oh my god, it's kind of getting scary. I don't see any enemies, so I could use my hand.
Oh, I'm killing an enemy. That's.
I'm good. I'm getting there. Glad to see the life back in you.
There's toads outside. You want to go? Oh, I love toads. Okay. That's my best toad. You've heard it.
I'll die.
Also, apparently there was like a leaked call from GameStop people saying that they're not planning on paying people that are working right now at GameStop.
What?
Which is really fucked up.
That's illegal.
I only read the headline, so I can't give you more information. But you want to talk illegal, you can talk about those 4 senators that went to that, like, there was like a meeting where they were told about the coronavirus and they dumped a whole bunch of stock, like millions of dollars of their stock.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
It is, and some of them dumped money into like
Keep fighting.
like remote access programs, like Citrix.
That's just insane. It's just so fucking disgusting.
Are you a predator, or is that just a costume?
I know GameStop put out those signs saying like, if the cops come and talk to you, just kind of like tell them to call corporate.
Yeah.
We'll deal with them. It's like, holy shit. It's like, oh, we're finally making a profit. It's time to take advantage of this.
You're closing 1 hour
Let's
early.
go home, Kristen.
Things are closing a bit
hey,
earlier here. It's pretty crazy. And there's like senior hours here, where only seniors are allowed in stores.
Yeah, Publix is doing that for senior hours.
Hi, Kristen. How goes it? Oh, hey, oh.
I haven't really thought through the whole senior hours thing. So like, seniors are high risk. So if they all shop together,
Yeah,
I'm gonna die.
they're the at-risk groups. So they don't want like all the other people in there. Like, it's likely that if they have it, they won't show symptoms. Nerp. Nerp. And also they all shop at the beginning of the work hours, right? Beginning of the store hours, so everything's clean.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I was trying to figure out how, like, I'm all for it. I'm just trying to figure out like what's the advantage, because they can all spread it and give it to each other and get it by touching shit just as much as anyone else. It's just that once they have it, yeah, I am very much for trying to help the at-risk people. I'm just trying to wrap my head around like how it works, that it would help them. I guess doing it at the beginning does make sense if it would be the cleanest.
We're just laying in bed. I'm doing good. Life's crazy. That's we're just talking about how crazy the world is. It is bananas.
There has been a lot less traffic here, and it has been a godsend, because traffic sucks in Atlanta. And there's still plenty of cars on the road, but it's so nice being able to get places again.
We're not even making progress.
I mean, we're picking up guns and stuff. It's not like we wasted our time.
I know, it's just dumb. They show a thing on the teleporter that isn't marked on the map, so I thought that was the goddamn objective point when it's not.
And to think I trusted you. I trusted you to guide me to the right place.
Target sucks, I bet. Is it slow now? That's what it seems like. It. Have you been able to wipe your butt?
I'm a little worried about prisons.
I'm calling bullshit, Timothy.
Like,
I know the station
that's a
board
shitload of people all
Jack
jammed
always
into
had another secret.
a building, and they're like,
Anything about that?
they're not allowed to go anywhere?
Never told us what was in the core.
And
He said
I guess you
anyone
could
who went down
isolate
there
to
would
your
share an
specific
intimate
cell.
weekend in the honeymoon suites with him
I don't know. That just seems like a real shit
I hope you're telling the truth.
thing for prisoners.
I mean, they are really self-isolated from society in general.
Yeah, but like if a guard has it and comes in and infects everyone,
First 2 hours the store opens, people rush in to buy everything? Really?
that's been happening at our Sam's Club. We're trying to get
brutal honesty.
trying to get some like Clorox wipes.
But as a hunter, I will
Just
say
really
this.
can't do it.
I know a lot.
You got to be there at 9 o'clock when they open.
It's dumb.
Forget it. Anyway.
For new prisoners, that makes sense. I mean, you can like test to see if people have a fever, but still, like, man. I mean, I guess maybe the not allowing visitors, which also really sucks for all the prisoners.
Yeah.
We gotta recruit Jack's old personal tailor. We're gonna need his mad skills. If I'm
Heather's work has been absolutely crazy.
I bet.
She talked to the first coronavirus person in
Holy
Fairbanks. Yeah.
Wow.
He's like, I'm famous.
I heard there was a 95-year-old lady in Italy that recovered.
Ooh.
And like there's a picture of her with all the doctors and they're all smiling and shit. It's like, god damn, that's awesome. Way to go, you absolute badass.
Yeah.
Reddit was like, she was 20 years old when World War II happened.
God damn.
This lady has seen some shit. Like she's like, I fucking made it through the Spanish flu. I got this shit.
But he ain't answering my calls. Give him a buzz.
I saw a video with Bill Gates from like 5 years ago, and he was talking about how bad a pandemic could be.
Yeah.
He was like talking about how like the Spanish flu killed more people than World War One. And he's like, that's the thing. That's one of the things I'm majorly worried about is that we need to set aside like $1 billion and put it towards pandemic research and preparedness. He was like, nuclear war, that's obviously bad, and I hope it doesn't happen, but I would put, he said he would put the likeliness of a pandemic becoming a problem at like 50%. And this fucking happened. You think Bill Gates has it?
The Simpsons predicted. Akira predicted.
You see those empty shelves with, like, the whole beer aisle is empty except for the Corona cases. It's like, come on, people.
Yeah, people are dumb.
Just in case. I mean, I know it has nothing to do with it, but you know, just in case.
What?
I don't want to take any chances. Am I right? I'm like, no, stop being stupid.
I warped away, by the way.
I mean, Corona beers probably got awful from what I've heard, so maybe that has something to do with it.
That was like I think that was like the first beer I ever had.
Oh yeah.
And I don't drink alcohol anymore, so there you go.
Oh, that, goddamn. It ruined you. Good noodle.
Alright, Christian, good noodle.
Have a good one.
I seen you.
Take care.
Stay alive. Stay safe.
Yeah, going to Target. I hope you have a shitload of sanitizer and you're just constantly wiping down, because Jesus Christ. You have to deal with so much bullshit.
Nerv, what are you doing?
I was right behind you. I was like, damn, I don't think Nerv's gonna... I think Nerv's gone rogue.
He's like, I don't know about this.
It's like, we're in the thick of it right now. Can't deal with you. We're in the shit. Wow. It almost feels like you upped the goddamn mayhem or something. Like, I'm dying a lot.
Oh, apparently they're raising the level cap in this game again.
That'd be nice.
You'd buy Corona just for the memes? Yeah, I would think that people would buy it for jokes. Be like, haha, look at what, I'm safe.
Yeah, I have seen some people on Reddit just like hold one up going, thanks idiots for the half-price beer.
But people are just stupid.
I love how everyone's like, the anti-vaxxers have gotten real quiet lately. And it's like, yeah, they're all dead. either they're dead or they've realized, oh shit, I would really like a fucking vaccine.
I hear you, beast.
See if I can.
I hear you.
See if I can spill what beans. Oh, robot. Man, there's so much idiocy with this too. Like, you know, you have like the medical masks that like just cover your face. That's all they do. They're just over your face. I hear tons of people going,
Too many to count.
you might as well not wear that because it's not going to protect you from shit. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you think if somebody coughs and their spit flies into your mouth, you're probably going to get it. So you know what?
Well, the shit can travel like through the air for a little bit. So if the mask isn't like pressed against your face, it can travel in through the side.
Right, but if you don't have any other choice though.
Right. But you know, like there are other preventative measures that would be yeah, it can be good if you have it. It can help like the shit that you cough not pass through it.
But the thing is like it again, like, yeah, the stuff can pass through the air, but which one would you rather do if you're in public and you you're out in public, you're hanging out, and you have access to that medical mask. Wear it or don't wear it.
Well, I've also heard those masks like only last a few hours too, so you need to be like changing it out, otherwise it loses its efficacy.
It has like 48 hours of use, continual use.
Well, as long as because there's also the argument that like don't hoard them for yourself. You know, let people that actually need them buy those. But I'm not really gonna fault anyone for wearing a mask, is my point. But I also get why people say don't bother with it, and I'm not gonna wear one.
Well, I see why people say don't bother with it, but saying don't bother with it because you can still get infected is pretty
Sure.
dumb
If it
reasoning.
if it has a chance to help, then it's not like ridiculous, obviously.
Summer, we're supposed to play an emote for this guy, and I don't know how to do it.
Don't worry, I can do that with this button. This button. This button? That's not the button. I've done it so many times by accident. This button. There it is. What emote?
I don't know. It says play emote.
Oh, damn! That was uncalled for. I can't
Fuck,
believe
I
you
forgot
just
which
said
button I
that
just
to
pressed.
Nice. What you should wear is an N95. Yeah, you should wear an N95.
My clone is killing him. Oh, it's T.
We were supposed to beat up the mine. But again, like, the N95 masks, people, they can't.
Gee, damn wannabe
Yeah, they're not in
Sandman
stock
doesn't get
anywhere. So, like, again,
That bastard's
if you
been
want to be
eyeing us
protected,
since I
don't
got
just
here.
be like, oh no, I'm just not going to wear any mask at all. It's dumb logic.
I mean, if you have symptoms, you shouldn't be fucking going outside with or without mask.
I was stuck. Right. If you have symptoms, unless you, like, absolutely have to. Because, you have to go to the doctor or something.
Yeah, I mean, if it's that serious, I guess put on a mask and hope for the best.
I have an N95 mask coming from China, and it will be here in April.
You know, we laughed the first time you said that, but like, it's still gonna be a bitch in April too. So,
Yep.
not like it's a waste of time or anything. This shit's not gonna be wrapped up by April.
As long as I don't get it by April, we're good.
You don't get the virus, you mean?
Yeah.
As long as the mask doesn't get here too soon.
And I ordered this, like, slightly early, too. Compared to other...
I think I still have some filters for my spray paint mask, so if I had to, I would put that on.
Yeah, I have a paint mask, too, so if I absolutely need to, I can wear that.
Why is this? Oh, it's a saxophone. Okay,
There we
cool.
go. Head on back.
And then there's...
Things are happening in this game. Who cares?
what was another one of the dumb logics that I heard?
Speaking of masks, did you hear Elon Musk go like, "Hey, if someone needs us to, I could start making some masks." God damn it, man. It's like first of all, it's just like Elon Musk to just be like, I bet I could probably solve this situation. But I'm trying not to be a dick about it. Like, if he can start making some masks, that would be great. And also, it would have been great if you had started a while back instead of like waiting for someone to ask you nicely on Twitter or something. I guess like just if you can, just start making shit.
He just wants goddamn publicity.
Exactly. It's like if you can help, fucking help.
But this is
Please
coming
stop.
after he said the panic is dumb,
Yeah.
which is just...
Which, to be fair, you should not be panicking. But that short tweet is just so stupid.
It was a
like,
way
in a vacuum,
oversimplification.
Yeah, in a vacuum, that's gonna cause problems.
Yeah.
And you should not have said that on Twitter in that fashion.
Both saying everyone should panic and don't panic is dumb. Both of those are...
Yes.
That's a sign. Thanks for bringing it back.
Both of those ideas need more time and space than a tweet can allow for.
and sayonara.
I'm seeing a lot of people give stupid medical advice.
That's music to my
So the CDC posted a thing that basically said, like, it was like a video. It was like, here's how you stay safe. Wash your hands.
Digby's ready to
And
jam.
it was like just a little thing that said all these, wash your hands, do whatever, right? Don't walk up to a random people on the street and stick your tongue in their mouth
Be
anymore.
my pleasure.
And,
Damn it.
Apparently
Yeah,
you are
right?
quite beloved amongst the humans.
But
All right, let's go then.
they, the comments were filled with, Trump's an idiot, which was very strange because, like, Trump
Not
was,
sure what that has to do with this.
Yeah, Trump was nowhere to be found in that thing. But
Gotta warm up.
there were people. There were like I saw a few people saying, take oregano oil
Oh boy.
because they're like. I don't know. Apparently they think it has antibacterial, antiviral.
Oh, Alex Jones was selling that.
Not bad.
Oh,
Was
really?
selling oregano oil. Yeah, I wonder if it started with him.
Well, apparently there was a claim a while ago
These
that
ain't my-
said that it was like all these things, and I think people started to hop back on it. So he might have.
It was like, they were using this shit back in Athens, Greece back in the day, so you know it's good.
It's 2,000 years. It's proven. What?
Yeah.
They used to drill like way back in the day. They used to drill holes in your head if you had like bad headaches and shit. So why not take advantage of the crisis, right? So they're hard. Yeah, everyone take advantage of it.
Oh hell.
What oil? What's up, Ams? Oregano oil. Apparently,
I think he was selling oil of oregano, so his was fancier.
Oh, MLM. Yeah. It's oh, there's that company that did the they made a at-home test kit.
Mm-hmm.
And they're charging $138 for it. And they're like, well, we're gonna try to make it free for everyone.
Does it fucking work?
Apparently, it's you do like the swab yourself and send it in, and they analyze it at their lab.
Because 138 is not bad.
So, 138 is not bad, but it's free if you have any public anything. It's better than no tests, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I
What are you up to right now? Okay. As the saxophone guy was like following me. Propylene glycol.
Probably. For what? They think that's gonna help? They're vaping. That's what they're just vaping. I'm not here for ammo.
Multi-level marker.
And you take and you take advantage of fear. Hell yeah, like, that shit. I saw an ad that was just like on the internet that was talking about it was like one of those shady ads on Kiss Anime. And it was talking about how our masks killed the coronavirus in its place. I'm like, your mask is gonna kill the coronavirus. What are you talking about? It was just real shady looking. And it just had some generic looking mask.
Taking advantage of people not smart enough to see it. It really, really fucking sucks.
I'm having fun looking at those other ads though on that site, because like there's stuff that's just like, don't play this video game or your girlfriend's gonna be mad. I'll take a picture of it, send it to my girlfriend, and be like, you gonna be mad at me? Huh? I'll do it.
And careful, this will make you want to jerk off.
You won't.
You'll jerk off too fast if you play this game.
There's one that's like, you won't last more than 5 minutes if you play this game. It's like, game deadlier than coronavirus.
That kind of sounds tongue-in-cheek. That's actually pretty funny.
The viruses aren't bacteria though. Yeah, that's another thing too. Oh yeah, another thing in that ad that a CDC thing was talking about, which is don't overuse antibiotics. Viruses aren't the same as antibiotics, or bacteria rather. Subsidized slow hand, and it says, "Take your time, sugar."
According to Thunderfoot, that like there is something like if your lungs can get messed up, an antibiotic could help you, but that's like one scenario
Yeah,
that happens with the coronavirus.
yeah. A lot of people get pneumonia, and that's they're having an infection in their lungs. So like that'll help with the bacterial infection, because the coronavirus like wears away the lining of your lungs. I don't know if it eats it away or like weakens it. I don't exactly know how that works, but like, and so the bacteria.
I think it's just like it fucks up your immune system's responses so bad that it can't. It's like gonna struggle to fight off other shit.
Well,
it kind of like weakens you.
Well, I know that it directly affects the lining of your lungs. And then that makes it so you get an infection really easy. I don't think it actually hurts your immune system more than any other virus does or whatever. But because you're susceptible to an infection in your lungs, you're susceptible to pneumonia, and then you just fucking die of pneumonia.
Is that why they need ventilators?
Yeah. My girlfriend, when she gets to work, she has to like get a fever and kind of like coronavirus check.
Sayonara, baby.
And then she has to wear a sticker all the time that says, "I'm fever free," and then the date. But if any of them come in contact like with a coronavirus person and they're like not protected at all, they have to miss work for at least 3 days if it's suspected. If it's confirmed, they have to isolate for longer than that. Which means that like a person could walk in, they don't know they have the coronavirus, but they could walk in, like cough once, and then bam, like they miss work for 3 days, and they're out and employed for 3 days.
Hurry it up, you could be spending money. Let's go.
Thank God for all the people on the front lines of this shit, dealing with it and helping other people.
I love, by the way, that there was that little mini robot and he died and a gigantic rocket launcher popped out of him. Way bigger than his body.
Once a day when the maintenance spots make their rounds. You're gonna have to squeeze through that before it closes up. That thing is tighter than Trent. Boy Kegels, baby! Way to keep it tight, buddy.
Kind of don't want to pick up purples anymore. I have so much money anyways.
Yeah, I couldn't pick up purples. Side quest. That's fine.
Yeah, I ran into a middle school like principal, and he was like, my life's actually gotten easier because it's like I don't have to deal with the kids anymore. They're all just at home. School's all fucking canceled and everything.
Run, you weakling!
Elijah and Olivia, they've already canceled their milestones, the test they take at the end of the year, so they're fucking stoked about that.
Oh god, I had fast run speed there. What the fuck? Why am I so fast?
That might be an effect of my barrier. Like when you get near my barrier, I think you get some of the benefits.
Why am I fast when I'm not near your barrier right now?
I think it lasts like 15 seconds. I'd have to check again, but I think there's a thing that says...
I think I'm slow again.
I wanted to make a joke about vaping hand sanitizer, but I don't remember how I came up with it.
We were talking about vape, because someone mentioned propylene glycol.
Yeah. Just know that it was a funny joke at the time, and I decided not to tell it to like interrupt the flow of the real conversation for my dumbass.
A good one, son, bro.
You probably would have laughed even harder than that, so I appreciate the effort you're putting in there.
Who knew jokes could be that funny?
Yes.
He's broken the berry limit broke it. Piccolo would be like, ugh. The humor is unheard of.
This is not the greatest joke in the world. This is just a tribute.
Oh, that's a big boy. He's like,
there's that one like hockey team owner that has like $37 billion or something, and he's like I'll decide who of my staff is like the people that work at the stadium are going to get paid like based on merit. And the randomizer guy that I watched, the Dark Souls randomizer guy, was talking about it. It's like, fucking, they serve hot dogs for $13 an hour. They fucking need you to help them.
yeah.
Just pay their goddamn salaries. What the hell's wrong with you? Like, based on merit of need. Like, if they took that job, they need it.
Yeah.
They're not serving hot dogs for sport. Okay. The owner of the soccer team I like, and he also owns the football team I like. He has like $5 billion. He was the co-founder of Home Depot. He has like $5 billion, and he's doing it. So it's like if the guy with $5 billion can cover people's salary, the dude with $30 billion should not be like picking and choosing. What the fuck? Oh shit, that's a good one. They are technically serving hot dogs for a sport. Oh man. The people, the fucking degenerate gamblers who are used to gambling on everything, on the sports that just, there's no sports for them to gamble on. I've heard like those sports betting websites are picking other shit like the weather, like the over-under on the temperature being 68 tomorrow, and people are fucking betting on it. And as hilarious as that story is, like holy shit, you probably have a serious problem if you can't go without your gambling.
Yeah.
And have to gamble on the goddamn weather. That was a solid joke, Angel. I like that one. And the fact that you wrote it in all caps actually made it much better. It was like a gotcha. Yeah, the sports page was just blank. You gotta have fun with the end of the world. You gotta enjoy it. Just kill me. Just do it.
How do we get up there? Oh, maybe like this.
See that there?
Well done, my little flame. What a lovely sight it is to see those ghastly things burn. And they do burn so well.
It's still coming, huh? That's fine. I can keep coming to. You're coming.
I got my eye on you.
I really need to up my weapon swap speed to go from like this thing's corrosive, this guy needs electric. It's like playing Pokemon and like wanting to switch your Pokemon after each fight.
God damn.
It'd be really cool if they do pass that thing that'll give like people $1,000 if they need it.
Yeah, they passed that thing that like forces companies to work for the government right now. Or they
Really?
enacted it. Yeah, the
I hadn't heard about that.
Defense something act forces
I
companies
heard,
to make stuff.
I heard the UK is gonna pay up to like 80% of people's wages
Wow.
if they're not working right now. Yeah, that's fucking huge.
There's a chest up here, probably.
A treasure
'Cause,
trove.
the UK's had it rough.
I jumped from over here. But up higher. Yeah, there. And then jump to there. Or there. You know, that works.
All for some blues? Fucking waste of my time.
And there's another chest over there.
Hey there.
No, you're in the way. I can't.
A cache of goods.
Did you see that one?
Let's check that out.
No. But it's not.
Oh, you can't climb up that?
Yeah, I tried. It's dumb.
I do not want to trade with you.
You watched the first movie? Oh, the remake? I heard a lot of things were like shot for shot. Well, I didn't hear. I saw. I saw comparisons. It looks. You know, I'd watch it again. Did you just not like the 3D? Or maybe you're saying that you no longer like. That you no longer like the first movie. You're like, oh, I don't know about this anymore.
Wow, not a true fan.
If you know somebody.
Oh shit, I haven't been hitting this. Yet. Did you, you remember the Kenneth Copeland guy that I was complaining about? Tube Full of Demons guy that, like, blessed people through the TV and said, I'm gonna cure your coronavirus through the TV.
Yeah.
He got on and was talking about how, like, whoa, did my game crash? No, it just minimized for some reason. That was weird. You still there?
Yeah.
He was telling people that, I know a lot of you have lost your jobs now, but, your job shouldn't be your source. Jesus is your source. So whatever you do, don't stop tithing. That's where you give 10% of your income to the church.
Oh my god.
Says whatever you do right now, don't stop tithing.
10% of your income. If they lost their jobs, they have no income.
Yeah, well, I guess it's also just kind of like give money to the church as well. That's also
Yeah.
part of it, is just give money.
That's so garbage.
And yeah, he's just such a piece of shit. I really can't stand that guy.
Like, bro, Mewtwo is thick. Is he thin?
He was pretty thick in the original.
He was
from what I
thick in the
remember.
original, but they've thinned him up over the years a little bit.
Hmm.
So I wonder if they're going off the current Mewtwo.
I mean, I definitely jacked it to Mewtwo like everyone else did.
Jacket?
Yeah. Right? Right?
Maybe. Do you have sources?
You want the proof that I jacked it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ow, it's sealed? Looks like we missed our window. There's gotta be another way to get it
You
open.
lost your income and spent them to the church. It's
Yeah,
like
but-
that dude has millions of dollars, like at least $50 million. He should be helping people out. He should be like, hey, if you lost your job, Jesus is your source. We are the representation of Jesus. Come to our church and we'll help you out. We'll give you some financial aid. Not, hey, make sure you. He goes, yeah, I know the internet's down, so some of you can't pay online with your credit cards, but that's all right. Just write a check out and you drive to your church and slip it under the door if you have to. God, what the fuck is wrong with you? Stop being a dick for just like a little while people are suffering. Oh my god.
Exactly where you belong. Oh, and if you see him, you tell him that Trashlantis is on my shit list. I'm gonna flush that place one of these days.
You didn't. So it's cringier and you didn't like it as much, but the end still got you? I don't know. I thought that part was cringy when I was a kid. I was like, fucking get up. Quit being a bitch. Although, I guess Pikachu kind of tears up my heart, but I never really liked Ash that much.
I don't know if I teared up, because I didn't start tearing up to a lot of movies until like I was older.
Yeah, I guess specifically Pikachu being sad. I don't like seeing Pikachu be sad. I'll give you that. I think that episode where Ash is like trying to like tell Pikachu to leave and to like go, I think that got to me when I was a kid. I don't think the first movie did, from what I remember. I think I remember going like, there's no fucking way they're gonna just like kill off their main character, are they? I was like stunned. I was like, holy shit. Is he gonna die here? I was kind of just like thinking like, they wouldn't do that, would they? And of course Ethan wakes up and I'm like, I should have known. Should have known you guys didn't have the balls to do it. But I am a cold heartless person.
I guess that. Yeah, I'm wondering right now if I would tear up to it, because like I tear up to a lot of it. But like, because I've seen it as a kid and I didn't tear up as a kid, maybe I'm like hardened to it now. Maybe I'm just like, yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah, I didn't complain about it as a kid, but like now thinking on it, it's just so fucking dumb. Everyone's so sad, so he comes back. So if your mom died, you obviously didn't cry hard enough. If you had cried harder, maybe your mother would still be here.
Look at him go!
You just weren't sad enough.
I just wanted to. Ow!
Thanks, nerd.
Why did I just get the murder? Those little mini bots?
Probably nerd. With the barrel. The barrel exploded.
Oh yeah, probably.
There's no mom stuff? Okay, I'm sorry. Later, Mono Toast.
Hi, Mono. Dude, nice to see you, man. Nice to see you to stop by again. Stay alive out there. Don't. Don't lick the inside of strangers' mouths.
Speaking of having the balls to kill a character off, I watched a shitload of My Hero. I'm not quite caught up yet, but major spoilers from My Hero Academia for anyone who gives a shit. But I got to the part where a character dies.
Oh,
You can probably guess which one it is. It's the arc where they go to save the little girl.
Honor to remember.
I can't say that I was super attached to that particular character, but I also did not want that character to die either. I was like, that kind of sucks.
Mono Toast. Thanks for that stuff, buddy. I appreciate it. 8 months too. You're getting. Why'd I just do this?
Bye.
And I can't echo menu.
Just watching your name circle around me.
Oh yeah, don't lick toilet seats either. Fuck, and I saw that girl on the plane. Oh my god.
What a dumbass.
Get off my
Enjoy your nuts there, Mono Toast. And enjoy
Immediately.
your ad quotes and your no ads? No ads.
I have need of you, beast.
Toodaloo, sugar tits.
I did some work for this old lady who like grabbed my hand and shook it with both hands. Whoa! Thank you,
Mono Toast!
Mono Toast.
Yo, man.
Get
Dude,
ready
thanks.
to do some shopping, or just empty your
Super
wallet on the
appreciate
ground.
it. Holy
Loader won't
shit.
be by shortly to sweep up your cash.
Dude, thanks a lot for that, man. Thanks for your generosity. Mono Toast with the 5.
I haven't re-upped my Amazon Prime in a while, so I actually haven't been subbed to Ashton, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm waiting for are the notifications done? They keep like, oh, there it is. There's another one. Thanks a lot, Mono Toast. Super appreciated, man. Enjoy all your subs. Enjoy all your subs, Monotoast. Oh, look what I found.
Riches.
Kimochi bot has a sub now.
Yeah, Kimochi bot as a sub.
Oh man.
But I mean, you know, it's mildly useful. I don't even know. Oh, it's because my, yeah. I was about to say, I thought my bot wasn't logged in. Yeah, of course it's logged in. It's fucking responding to stuff. Ah!
Moving on in.
What was I gonna say? I'm taken aback by the sub bomb. Seems funny. Hope everyone enjoys their nuts. I'm really hot.
Yeah. I looked real stupid when I joined the raid, and I didn't have the nuts anymore. I was like, ah, nuts. Lack of nuts. Why is everything slowing down? It's weird. Everything was like slow motion for a second. Also, Lemillion is my favorite character from the show, and this is the fucking best.
And it's sad, isn't it?
Like I said, I haven't caught up, so I'm not sure what you're referring to.
You said the
He lost his powers. That's where I'm at.
that's what's sad.
Okay.
Because like he had a really
Just
cool
making sure.
he had a really cool power.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
I got all caught up on that. I caught up on Black Clover-ish.
Shut
I'm
down
not
that bot.
quite there. I'm just gonna go back. Fuck these guys.
I would have caught up even more, but I downloaded Assassin's Creed Odyssey since it's free for the next 2 days,
Here we are, Voltante.
and
Now, let's transform these trash
I'm actually having a pretty good time
something beautiful.
so far. I'm only like an hour into it, but it's not too bad. I don't know. I don't know if I'll buy it yet, but I certainly would not have spent the 65 gigs to download it if it wasn't for data cap limits being off.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the fuck out of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna download Gintama. I haven't done it quite yet because I've hardly been on my desktop this whole like the last 2 days.
Shoot through this.
Virgo versus Zodiac. Is that the thing that you sent with the girl that has your Zodiac sign? Is that what that was from?
Oh yeah, I was gonna make a comment on that because that has that llama. Was that a llama? That is that a llama with Raiden powers? Raiden heals? Do I have to go back down here? What's happening? I'm not paying any attention to what's going on.
It's an alpaca, you moron.
It's an alpaca. What's the difference?
A
Really?
llama. Wow, I cannot believe you just said that. You're being very problematic.
If I was gonna go on an adventure and I was gonna have animals in a wagon, alpaca, llama for sure. I'm really sorry for that.
I wasn't physically hurt, but it was clever. Like it was cleverly constructed. I wouldn't say it was funny, but it was well constructed. You labored to get to where you needed to be.
I had the punchline before I had the punch, the fist and the line.
Oh, you have to shoot it. I kept trying to pick it up.
Yeah, I kept trying to do.
I think we got their attention.
I actually don't know the difference.
Trash services required. Who is responsible?
Yeah, he said alpaca llama. I will pack a llama if I'm going somewhere.
Yeah, alpaca llama. Yeah, I don't know the difference.
Voltante,
Angel, what's the difference?
She's looking it up.
Angel,
Give her time.
Love these things.
Plugging it into the old Google machine.
oh, there's enemies to fight. Did I say unupgraded cleaning bot?
Come on, clone. It was right next to you. Do some work.
Trashcation, best vacation, am I right, guys? Oh, days like this, I can see the silver lining of not being able to show my face.
I want to see Bubble Girl do some more
Time to
stuff.
face the facts. If we want this casino,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to take Pretty Boy out.
She like
He knows that.
popped a bubble in a dude's face and then judoed him to the ground, and I liked that. But like, I want to see more from her. And like, I probably wouldn't mind some Rule 34 as well, because she's like just showing off that midriff like a badass.
She's pretty cute.
She is cute.
Black Clover had a character died that I liked, so I was like, ah.
Glad to have you back.
Now, Jack's old
At least I
Taylor,
think he's
the
dead.
mayor of Trashlantis. He's got some strong opinions
Trashlantis.
about how the world should be run, but you're gonna need to convince him to help us.
Garbage Gorge.
Trashlantis is one of the only places in the jackpot that Pretty Boy can't control. That hasn't stopped them from trying to crush the place, literally, because it's a trash compactor. That's what they do.
I'm not really interested in like the visual differences.
No, it's
That much?
It has like a list.
Okay.
Can they fuck?
I'm sure they can.
Like, will they make like a donkey thing?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna say yes.
Because my ugly mug made him laugh. Who's this pretty boy, he said? Made me his friggin' jester. So anyway, there I was in the tower when the lockdown happened, and I
The
got
lockdown? What was this, COVID-19?
Take control of the loaders, turn on the lights. I saved this friggin' casino, and I will clean it up.
Did you see that thing where all the celebrities sang John Lennon's Imagine?
No.
There's just like a whole bunch of celebrities got together and each sang like a section of the song.
I don't even know what that song is.
And there's like, just a lot of people going like, I don't give a fuck what celebrities are doing right now. Like, I'm not worried about them. They have so much disposable income.
They had
I'm
some.
worried about the people getting laid off.
There were celebrities that had that were doing like the musicians that were doing like concerts from their house and like streaming it to people, which I thought that was like mildly nice. You know, they don't have to do that.
Yeah, I mean, if people enjoy it,
A chance.
that's great.
The hunt rewards us.
Once again, all blues. You give me the worst shit.
What am I, Taco Bell? I got all the jokes right now. I'm hoarding them all.
You're on fire.
I like how there's still like tons of trash coming in even though this place is abandoned.
You hoard. You're such a hoard. Badass loader!
Here, I'll kill him real quick.
Wow, I actually had enough time to reload and start shooting. You're losing a touch. Slightly slower than you used to be.
That's because I wasn't using my corrosive gun.
It's insane how much DPS you put out.
Especially when watch, I'll pull out this and then go, oh wait, give me a sec. Alright.
It's just gone. It's just erasing. Expert Hell Shock, that looks cool. And another legendary. Redundant Trending Heartbreaker. I'm actually pretty okay with the weapons I have right now. Well, let's take a look.
Hey, Vince, they're not ready to test your luck.
Oh, yeah, why wouldn't I hit? Oh, 15 out of 21? Shit, man.
I'm in the trash. That's all okay. I'm sure it'll be... What was that? Is that a claptrap unit? Oh,
I'm gonna stand.
your product line was wiped out. Oh, no,
Whoa!
I don't need a buzz
Burning Cocky Bearcat.
No, wait! What are you doing? I don't want to fight! Stop it! Ow! Okay, I'm running away now! Running! Whew. That was close.
I sure love hit out too late. No, I didn't see that until it was too late.
This now.
I got a legendary out of it, so you know what? Yeah, my handgun's great. It does so much damage, and it has a decently fast reload. There's a chest inside there if you care. But if you don't see a legendary on the map, then
Where is there?
up.
I was playing with my inventory. It's purple.
It was one of those blackjack ones. I had 15 out of 21.
You didn't hit on 15?
No.
That's... Yeah, 15 is probably one of the tougher ones. 15 and 16, you really gotta go with your gut. You have to trust in the heart of the cards.
You're statistically less likely at 16 than to get, you know what I mean? So like,
Well, it's really depends on like the rest of the deck, but if you're playing with a brand new deck, I assume that the game is just doing like random.
yeah, there's no other players involved.
Blackjack's stupid.
Fall
Poker's
and
where
be
it's at.
reborn to the hunt.
They had a table that had Texas Hold'em on it, and you couldn't play it. It like said it said like Hold'em, and there was nothing to like, no buttons to hit.
We're not in Texas anymore.
It is suboptimal. I agree. My setting up my stream is so great now, because what I do, if everything goes according to plan, which today it didn't, but we'll have to analyze this next time. I'm not quite sure why it wasn't working, but my voice mod basically isn't working right now. I just, when my computer turns on, I hit one button, and it opens every single one of my programs that I need, and like resizes the windows to what I need.
That's pretty sweet.
And also, regular OBS. I think my stream should be in sync right now. It seems like regular OBS, my stream stays in sync, while Streamlabs OBS desyncs my streams. So we'll see if that remains. This robot died standing up. What a champ. That's not even how physics work.
My clone froze the suicide exploder that was running at him. He's like, I'm gonna get ya! I'm like, you can't move anymore. And now you dead.
Oh, I thought in Black Clover there was going to be a Sasuke moment. You know, when Sasuke was like, I'm too brooding for all this shit, I'm out of here. I thought that shit was going to happen. I was like,
It's Torg! It cost us a few bomb-sniffing interns. We found another bottle of bomb sauce nearby. You know what to do. Dispose of that motherfucker!
another bottle of bombs? Oh, perfect.
Way to detonate that bomb sauce, Vault Hunter. The world just isn't ready for explosion-flavored rack wings.
Welcome, travelers, to Trashlantis. We are a society free of materialism and
ways of the wicked casino above. Now, if you are to enter our fair city, you must first place the
What?
Is that a giant gun pointed at the door? Like,
What?
There's a giant ass
no.
gun pointed at the door. Look how
From like a
huge that thing
spaceship.
is.
Probably attached to like a gun turret from a spaceship.
Oh, there's a thing up here.
Place the key to happiness.
I see you are already wise.
That's pretty funny.
Nothing. There is no material possession which can bring true happiness.
Yeah, there is. There's lots of I'm literally doing the thing right now that brings me happiness. Oh, so my model kitting. I am doing a metallic red panel on this thing.
To Trashlantis.
It's very fancy, and it's a totally different, like, method. It isn't like putting a pencil or pen in the thing and then like taking a cotton swab to it. I have to like put this paint shit in there and then like runs down the thing and then I have to like sand it. It's crazy. And my model kit has a really big penis.
Remnants of a world built on greed. Do you
So.
smell that?
That's the smell of human camaraderie. Now, what brings you to our little scrap of utopia?
Our task is the destruction of Pretty Boy, but we require your aid in this endeavor. We need a suit.
Ah, I see. I swore to never return
So many
to
goddamn
the wicked world
legendaries.
above, but Trashlantis is in danger. Help me save this city, and I will join your cause. The only thing jamming the compactor is a single piece of ice. The beam. Our salvation. It must be reinforced over.
And our dreams with us. If you want your suit, help us to save.
He's like typical heroes, ignoring me, running all over the place and just looting and shooting at random shit.
We're like, oh, that's cool story, man. Nice. I really like how you won.
Just keep going. Eventually, they'll hear my story. I'll convince them eventually if I could just keep going. I'm sure they're listening to some of this. Like just put the marker on my map, dude.
And that stupid
We'll shoot the things when we get
He's
there.
so much better than everyone with all his high-minded bullshit. Capitalism
Fully
is
automatic
the best.
sniper rifle.
Everyone competing against each other all the time? Greed is freaking good, baby. Greed is what gets everyone up in the morning. Don't we all just want to have more than the other guy? Of course we do.
This
I'll
is
show him.
the Wall
Oh,
Street
yeah, I'll
speech.
Show him, but good.
I did it. I clicked on the mayor.
Oh, good.
Then welcome, comrade. Now, this constructor can reinforce the beam, but it requires some repairs. You must find a compatible AI chip and a new constructor eye.
Freddy's been listening in, and Freddy can help. If you're
Go to the place and get the
installing
thing.
aftermarket stuff on a constructor, you're gonna need lots of power. Smash some loaders and grab their power cells. You need a bunch, a whole bushel.
The Pharaoh bots of Refuse Ridge should have a Hyperion AI chip.
Acquire it for Trashlantis. But be wary.
All right. We're okay.
Lost many a Trashlantis.
Robot.
I don't know if Trashlantis really works. Like Atlantis, like you've only got like the A from trash
Yeah.
to really try to make that work.
I just like the idea of Trashlantis, though.
Well, Atlantis is like, you know, it's like the lost city. They get sunk. So, was this place ever lost at one point, or is it just the fact that it's like buried underneath, like it's buried under an ocean of trash? Is that what we're going for?
My name's Joy, and I'm a good boy.
I assume it's lost to the people above.
People say I've got a heart.
I don't
I can't
know.
hurt anyone. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that.
Maybe if I had listened to him, he would have explained it.
I can't dissect the lore of the game that I haven't paid any attention to at all.
I'll have to read some interviews with the developers to rusted badass.
Oh yeah, all the plastic in the ocean will make something eventually. That'd be sweet, a floating island?
It is actually really sad. We're gonna be so focused on coronavirus that stuff like climate change and overfishing and all the other shit that we already were having problems with is probably not gonna get addressed as well now.
You're about to type that, Anne. We're too morbid here. Or realistic is more like it. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of things. Like, there's gonna be a lot of medical shit that's gonna get shoved aside for people.
Mm-hmm.
Just everything's being shoved aside right now.
The rave lasers are here. You guys are fucked now.
For a couple seconds I can activate it. Discipline Warlord. Oh, that explodes. That one explodes. He's dead. Get the AI chip. You got it. It's like running around looking at stuff and then forgetting that there's objectives sometimes.
It's not the prettiest of the locations we've been to, but you know they got a theme going here. I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah.
You would expect Trashlantis to look like shit, so. The guy who eats shit and then, like, makes it come out of his body, I kind of really didn't like that at all at first. But they've done some good stuff with him in My Hero Academia. He makes, like, octopus arms come out and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all based off of what he ate. I was like,
I thought you were talking about some like weird porn that you saw or something. There's a guy who eats shit and then makes it come out of his body. I was like, wait, how does he make it come out?
I make shit come out of my body all the time.
Right, but like, why is that an important note? He must do it differently than other people. Look at this glowy shit in here. What's going on?
Yeah, he eats food, and it depends on what he ate as to like what the powers are that he gets from it.
Yeah, so if
I probably should have let you know I was transitioning back into My Hero Academia before I started.
If he eats like chicken wings, he can then like grow or change parts of his body to crazy like chicken parts. Or like octopus. So if he eats octopus, he can like have tentacles come out of him and, you know, produce the Rule 34.
It was cool how the fat hero, Fat Gum guy, it was really neat how he like can absorb hits and then turn the fat into strength. Ooh yeah, would he just be a giant turd? Scrap trap.
It said you asked for it. I wonder if that is legit.
I don't remember asking for it.
I wonder if like that was like a fan thing.
God damn, I better hurry up and get down there.
There are so many. Oh, it's really fun to pull them all into a grenade.
Janky scrap trap.
Oh,
This is a great fight. This is fantastic.
This is dumb. I love it.
Did they even hurt you when they get close? Like I haven't had one like get close to me yet.
I don't think I've been in pain yet. I had one jump at me. Oh wait, there's a evil one. Whoa!
Oh, he hurts.
Whoa! Scrap Trap Prime.
Two legendaries.
Freddy can get that running in the constructor lickety split. Now we just need
Daisy Lucky 7?
How do I still have a skull? Oh, because he's still like here.
Unfortunately, the constructor eye is in the hands of one Tony Borderlands, a ruthless gang
I think he's glitched.
who hoards shiny balls.
Dueling Lucky 7.
Nearby. You'll have to do some
Hey.
Tony was once one of us. We exiled
Nerve
him
was shooting at him.
went mad with capitalist sprawl. He vowed revenge and has been trying to destroy Trashlantis ever since.
I should really be comparing it to this.
It's a shitload of ammo.
This doesn't seem very good.
Oh, you can hold it down. Wait, why was I able to hold it down last time? That doesn't make sense. Dueling Lucky 7. Oh! I guess it's just either maybe every 7th reload you can just hold it down. 2. Whoa!
What's cool about it?
It does a shitload of damage and you can just when it goes full auto, it's fucking crazy. It just empties like the entire chamber at once.
That's not a thing.
Oh, I guess it's like luck of the draw whether you get it or not. There it is. That's cool.
Oh, you can
Yeah, it's
see
going
like
in the trash.
You can see like a slot machine thing pop up when you reload.
What?
When you reload the gun, just don't shoot. Reload the gun, and like a slot machine comes up next to the gun, basically. Like a whole bunch of like symbols come up to the right.
I'm not seeing that.
When you reload,
Yeah, I'm not seeing that. What gun are you shooting? Dueling Lucky 7?
I'm doing a Daisy Lucky 7. So it comes up for like a brief second, disappears.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that.
They have pretty cool stuff in that Black Clover anime. The Black Clover anime is like, it's good,
Time to crack you
but it's
open.
not something that I'd recommend to just everybody, like My Hero. I'm like, oh, there's pretty neat stuff, but then some battles, like the animations are just dumb and kind of like. And there's times where you think they're just being goofy, and you're like, oh, this actually is adding to the plot. So just, I don't know. It's a very, there's lots of personality in the anime, that's for sure, especially with the characters. The one guy that talks really quiet all the time, so they always have to display what he's saying on the screen, and it's always about friendship. He looks like some like a mix of like a Nazi soldier and an emo, and he's always talking about being friends with everybody, like in his like squad or whatever. but like no one can understand him and hear him because he's talking so quiet. So it's actually kind of sad that he's like, oh, I love what, whoa, he flew way the heck up there. Did I read the manga? No. I'm just watching the anime. I don't read.
You ain't walking out of here.
I spent so long trying to stand above everyone else, I never really got to stand next to anyone. So I left the clothes there with the rest of the garbage. I took the toothpaste though. It'll be nice for us to share.
The guy's kind of funny though, because you know, some like enemies appear and they come down from the sky, and the people are like, who are these guys? And he's just like, oh, maybe they're here for friendship. I can get some friendship. You're like, okay, buddy. Why does it say there's?
I think we go this way.
It's to the no, that's the way back. I figured it out. Oh yeah, trade with some. Oh, I'm right in your butt.
Sup, suckers? Tony Bordell right here, CEO of Trash Co.
No touching.
And you're encroaching
Rest of
on my
development.
turf. So I'm gonna pay these scrubs to end your dumb poor life. I hereby found my corporate empire, Trash Co. LLC. Booyah to that.
I know
That's good. You got the limited liability.
suckers. Booyah to frickin' everybody.
I know so little about
Yeah, I'm going
Arrested
places.
Development that I don't even
Filthy
know what
trash
it is.
compactor soon.
It's a show.
Pretty boy even said if I could
Right, but
waste that
that's-
mayor prick and destroy Trashlantis, he'll
Go-
give me a job.
Yeah.
Trash Co.
Oh, nerd.
LLC is moving up in the world.
Oh, nerd and barrel, dude.
I wouldn't even know where to begin to explain it, but it doesn't really matter.
Is it like a sitcom?
You are brave. This is the way of things.
No. It's just 30-minute chunks of story. Like it's usually it'll introduce like crazy shit that all comes together in like one full joke at the end, which is really cool. They'll introduce like these elements like rock, paper, and scissors, and then at the end there'll be some big payoff that has to do with rock, paper, scissors. It's like one dysfunctional family, and like they're all like wacky and they're all idiots, and seeing them intermingle is just funny shit. Like there's the one sane guy at the center of it all trying to keep it all together, but everyone's just selfish and greedy and shitty.
Isn't that kind of
Welcome back,
how
little
Always
friend.
Sunny is with like all the characters?
Yeah, that one's supposed to be like a deconstruction of
Let the hunt
typical sitcom kind of shows. They own a bar and they're just all scumbags. It's really good. Like the point of that show is that they're all assholes.
Ow!
Not that you don't like them. Not that they're like unlikable. It's just like people have made a joke that you could make an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia of them taking advantage of the coronavirus by going out and trying to buy hand sanitizer. Like that's the kind of people they would see that as a economic opportunity.
Yeah.
They'd probably fuck it up and like try to like make their own hand sanitizer. That's probably how that episode would go.
Hands, what do you mean? I really hope I can kill the guy when he still talked. It was that was probably earlier, and I probably said something. I don't remember what it was. 'Cause that's how this works.
Really hope I can kill the guy.
Quit moving around. Nerb, you sure I'm dying a lot, dude. Cause you keep grabbing barrels and exploding with them, you idiot. You're in a barrel puddle.
That was weird. I was at 0 in the magazine. I pressed reload. Not only did it not reload, it just stayed at 0. Like when I was shooting, it didn't do the auto reload. So went the guy still in the middle of talking. That really cleared up for me.
Stop absurdly. Oh, there was a character you weren't liking that was talking. Was it my game? There's characters talking?
Yeah, we're not hearing it.
What's happening up there?
I'm the fake!
People who can't, like...
Good.
Why is my movement speed so loud?
You thief! I can respect that. Still gonna kill you. Watch your ass, Bolt Hunter. Tony Bordellan's
Watch your
done it
ass.
for you.
Excellent work. Perhaps we are not doomed after all. Now, return to me, and your delightfully fashion-blind friend will help us repair the constructor.
Freddy's on his way.
He's fashion blind. What? Is that a bunch of gold? Oh no! Why would you do that to me, video game? You fucking invisible walls.
Await my return.
Hyperion help desk recommended.
Looks like there's a thing I can jump on. I tried jumping on it, and it's just like, nope, invisible wall. Hope you'll enjoy. I gotta run all the way around again. I probably don't have to run all the way around again. But...
Did you know that in Oregon and New Jersey, they still have people come out and pump your gas for you at a gas station?
Yeah.
How fucking weird is that?
Thinking like it's like illegal for you to pump your own gas in those places.
Yeah. Like, what the hell? What the shit's up with that?
There was one place here in town that someone would still pump your gas for you, but I don't know if they still do that. They used to be owned by Shell, but then they like have had the sign covered for a really long time. So it's like they like got into a fight with Shell and they're no longer dating.
We're fighting.
Distract them for me.
I'd be like a little upset. Like, just let me fucking pump it myself. And I guess it'd be nice not having to touch a handle right now with the coronavirus, but otherwise, like, I don't fucking need help with this.
This looks way more dangerous than it actually is.
If you go right in the middle of this thing, oh, still no.
Yeah, the big. Ow! What? Nerd, did you just throw a barrel at me again?
Nerb giveth and Nerb taketh away.
It's like those Sour Patch Kids commercials.
Oh wow, I haven't thought about that in forever. First they're sweet, then they're sour. I know the movie's the other way around. I don't remember. And then in the commercials they were a dick, and then they were nice.
Yeah.
Right?
But yeah, it's like he chucks a barrel at me, it kills me, and then comes and revives me. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. Here you go. I'll give you a revive.
I feel like that the slogan was first they're sweet, then they're sour, but that's like the opposite of what the commercials were. Maybe I'm remembering the slogan wrong.
Maybe.
There's gotta be like...
It's sour than sweet. Okay.
I don't know why, like, the phrase in my head. Yeah, that does make sense. The sour's on the outside of the candy, yeah.
God, now I really want a sour thing. My mouth's like salivating for it.
Give it to me.
You ever have that with sour stuff where your mouth's just like,
all the time, yeah.
Oh.
When I start opening the pickle jar, my mouth starts salivating.
Ooh, yeah. Fucking ring that bell for notifications for
the second someone starts taking their dick out, I'm like, my mouth's getting all whack. I could taste it already.
While I work on this, how about you go plug in those other parts? Working for Freddy! Yeah!
Have I tried spicy candy? Like what kind of spicy candy? I've had the cinnamon gummy bears that are like hot. Or there's just cinnamon candy in general.
Yeah, cinnamon candy's not bad. It's not as good as sour though.
I'm not a big fan of it. And then I've had candy with like pepper in it, like habanero or some shit. And I didn't like that.
Holy hell! I'm enormous! Trample before me, mortals! I will destroy everything!
It was really funny watching My Hero and remembering the pearl clutching with that one show Gigguk was talking about, with like actual penetration in that one episode.
Oh yeah.
Cause like, you got a dude with like literal penetration. He's like a literal spike going entirely through his body.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, totally fine, not a deal. But like, physically showing sex and everyone freaks out.
Or if they say fuck.
Yeah. Like there are some horrific shit. Like what that bad guy was doing to the girl, like cutting her open and then healing her again. I was like, that would actually traumatize you if you're a kid. I could see that traumatizing someone. Seeing like someone have sex in an anime is not gonna physically scar somebody. I doubt. It just the body horror shit seems like it's way more likely to scar. I'm obviously not a fucking psychologist, but that just seems way more damaging to someone's psyche.
Yeah, I don't. It's the prudeness of culture in general. I'm not a big fan of. There was a hashtag on Twitter the other day.
They can't say fuck. That's hilarious. That might be a good stopping point for us.
Yeah, there was a.
You can't finish your story.
There was a hashtag on Twitter the other day that was like, things. It was like things I say when I come or something like that. And then a lot of the posts in it were like, oh my god, the horny people are here. Ugh.
That's hot.
What's wrong with fucking, like, what is sex, like, icky? Like, I can understand.
Yeah, a lot of people do like to take the high road and be like, ugh.
Yeah, I can't believe you're talking about sex. Oh, there's a legendary on this. Cash-infused conference call? Is that what it's called?
Like there are some people who they overdo it for sure, but if you're in a Twitter thread that's specifically about that, like you know what you're getting into.
Auditing conference call. Let's just ping everyone all at once. Okay. What does that do? It's a little bit weird for that hashtag to. Is it though? I mean, you can just make whatever hashtag you want.
But like, you know, if you don't want to read that shit, just like don't read it.
Like it'll be on the side, but people have those. Does this, Sumbro, come look at my bullets and tell me if it flies every direction?
It does, yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
It's flying back and forth, yeah.
I'm firing forward too. That's crazy.
Yeah, like why take the time to tweet out and like be that you're upset that people are talking about it?
America doesn't want anime with adult stuff, while Japan doesn't want swearing. Sorry, Japan. Swearing? Well, Japan doesn't really have swearing. They don't. All the swear words or whatever that are in Japanese, they have them all in like basic anime and stuff.
Swearing is so stupid.
It's like the closest thing they have to swear words is like teme, kisama, which is like mostly anime shit. They don't even say that in real life that much. Shimata, but that's just like oops. But it's like the closest thing to shit. Kuso. I think they might limit kuso a little bit, but that's about it. Like we limit way more cussing here than Japan does.
I'm sure they limit like racial slurs. Do they have any like really serious offensive words that they don't say?
I mean, they have English forms. I mean, they could just take any English words and use them like that. You know what I mean? So any offensive English word they can use. So they probably avoid those words like that. But like, I mean, there's just a lot of things are just considered like less polite, and just like not nice. But I don't think they necessarily avoid all of that, because there's like kokujin, which is foreigner, but that's considered a little bit rude. I believe it's kokujin, isn't it? Fuck, I'm trying to.
Give me something to spend my money on.
There's gaijin, yeah, of course, gaijin. I don't know why. There's gaijin, yeah, but then there's gai kokujin. And gaijin is kind of considered like a little rude. But then gai kokujin, which gai just means like overseas, basically. But then gai kokujin just means like an overseas, like overseas country. So it's not that much difference. It's just one's considered a little bit more rude, but like people use it in anime. So it's just like if they're gonna have it on the news, they're gonna do gai kokujin. You see subtitles use swear words in most. Yeah, there's subtitles are obviously they're interesting because they're They're definitely localized, but they, you know, they don't have to match the flaps, which is great. They can elaborate.
I'm gonna go ahead and shut my game off if you want to do the thing. I don't care.
Shut her down. Japan doesn't want full-on sex though, because that anime with the anime with the sex that was on TV, they like canceled it from a lot of the TV shows or TV stations rather. So I don't know. They're just a lot less restrictive in Japan, except for with like porn. They're like more restrictive, which is odd, because porn there is like they have to blur stuff out. While here in America we don't have to blur stuff out. Yeah, they got the hentai. Those damn perverts. But like, yeah, if they can like show, like for example in Japan, they're like less restricted. They can show a butthole. At least that's how it used to be. And then, but as soon as you interact with the butthole, or the butthole does anything but exist, then like they have to blur it out. Very. While here, like, you can produce all the porn you want and show that shit. Like literally shit.
I can produce as much porn as I want.
Yeah. All this shit. Wow.
How much porn do I want to produce?
My CPU's at 89%. What's going on? GPU's at 52, RAM's at 47. It's very there's a lot of weird things. But they're like less shy about being nude around each other too. So, no. Cultures are crazy.
Cultures be crazy. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm going there, some bro. See you
Good night,
tomorrow.
everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
My room's too hot. Not today. My room's not too hot today. Not my jacket was too hot when I was wearing it, but my room's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna complain about it yet. Though now that you mention it, now I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna start complaining about it. Angel posted. Domino's has an online coupon for 50% off all their pizzas. Man, I just bought pizza 2 days ago at a better place than Domino's.